Hey guys, what's up? It's JoePcool14 here, and welcome back to episode number 5 of Season 3 of NSG. How have you guys been doing? I'm doing fantastic. It's a beautiful day here in NSG land, Savannah, whatever you want to call this place. The sun is rising, it is a bright, sunny new day, and we are going to continue working on our house. Just as a fair warning, I am recording this immediately after the last episode, so nothing has been done, nothing has really changed at all, so we are just picking up right where we left off. And if you want to go check out the construction of this house, definitely be sure to go and check out episode number 4. So, without further ado, let's dive into this episode, and we're going to start with the interior. Well, actually, we're first going to start with these things up here. We really don't care about how they look from the inside because we'll be having a proper ceiling going up in there. The thing is, as I mentioned this in the last episode, I wanted to incorporate acacia. See, we've got the acacia logs here, but you really only just see the gray bark. I wanted to actually incorporate the orange acacia. No, it's not just because orange is my favorite color and all that, though, as you well know that is the case. No, we're in the savanna biome. It makes sense to accentuate these the acacia's orange color. It just makes sense. So I was kind of considering about how to do that, and I kind of like this. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just too flat at the moment. It's just, there's not a lot there, honestly. And we could try, one thing I would like to try first is maybe swapping out some of these. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, let me try something else here. Let's combine that. What if we just did this? What if we just had, I don't know where that went. Okay. What if we just did this and then we swap all that out with oak? Or maybe that would still not be a very good idea. I don't know. What if, maybe because, I don't know, there's a lot of different things. I guess maybe from the, I just realized. So if you have a glass pane and it's just the one thing, you literally cannot see any of it whatsoever. That's really funny. It's just an invisible thing, basically. That's great. Alright, so what if we try switching it out with that? How does that look? I mean, that's really going to change the look of the build because you're going from that very neutral oak wood tone to a orange acacia tone. But I think it makes a lot of sense, honestly. And I kind of like it. Oh, and then the other thing, that reminds me, the other thing is we were going to replace the cobblestone with something else. And I'm actually kind of out of andesite, so I might want to try using something else. We do have all that stone brick. That might be a good idea to go with. But we'll have to see about that. Yeah, see, don't worry about it in here because we're going to do a ceiling, so you're not really going to be able to see up there. Yeah, see, this is just like, it's too big of a thing. Maybe if we try doing a cross beam right here, maybe that would look good. Maybe that would kind of act as a divider of some sort. Let's give that a try. Well, not like that. I want it to be a beam, not like that. Yeah, that kind of subdivides it, and then maybe up there we can try something different. Maybe we could try, I don't know, actually, but I like that idea of doing the subdivision, and I also really like the idea of switching all of this out with the acacias, so I think we're going to actually do that. So that's really going to change the way this build feels. Of course, we're still going to have the ceiling be the oak, which is good, and that's kind of how I wanted it to be. I wanted to incorporate both the oak and the acacias, so that will work out with this, which is good. I'm actually, like I said in the last episode, I'm actually really happy with how the house, at least the layout again. I'm just talking about the layout. The layout turned out really nicely, honestly. I mean, so honestly, I've watched a lot of Grian's videos. Of course, he is the master builder of Minecraft. And he just kind of says that you should use more random shapes. Like, I was originally saying, oh, we should do an L shape or a Y shape or a U shape. I don't know. I came up with a bunch of different letter shapes, I guess. But you can use those, but sometimes the best thing is really just to kind of go with the flow, I guess. Just pick a random-ish shape and just see what you can come up with. I mean, not everything's going to be a home run, but I feel like something like this, what we have with the little thing in the front and the little corner, what we're going to call the bedroom, stick it out the back, I think it makes a lot of sense, honestly. So I am very happy with how this turned out layout-wise. And right now I'm just trying to figure out what to get the color palette, but I think we are getting there, so that is a good sign. Yeah, you know, I really quite like that, actually. I really quite like that. So, let's see. So we want to replace this with a crossbeam, so we can take this out. Oops. I really should upgrade to faster tools ASAP. Maybe, depending on how long the decoration takes, maybe we'll get to that in today's episode. But it looks like I'm going to need to go grab some more acacia wood as well. Now, obviously, don't get too tied up in the fact that it looks kind of flat, because obviously I have to do some landscaping around, and we will get to that in due time. Maybe not in today's episode. I know this is kind of taking a while, but I'm still trying to just get the feel of how this is going, and I'm trying to just kind of take my time at it, honestly. Not too much time, but a reasonable amount of time. So let's see, we got the crossbeam over here as well. And we can just do that, like that. And then we will go over here, and we will fill this in as well. So there we go, that's looking pretty good. So then the question is, what do we want to do up there? Well, we could do the oak wood, honestly. I mean, we could try swapping this out, actually, now that I think about it, and that might look okay. Or we could try something totally different up there and really make it kind of like an accent block, which I actually wouldn't mind trying as well. I think the oak wood looks pretty good, actually. I think I could stick with that, honestly. The other thing I could even try is we could try putting some, well, not oak logs. I don't know. There's honestly a lot of different things we could try. I don't want to spend too much time. It might be more of a thing where I change it down the line, but I think for now we'll just fill it with the oak, because I think that just makes a lot of sense. It ties in with the roof, and it just looks kind of reasonable. So we will just fill this in here. Oops. We will just fill this in here, and there we go. And then I guess we're kind of done with the exterior, I suppose. Something doesn't look right there. Something looks weird. I think I might have changed something. Or maybe I'm just... I think I need to change this to be a stair, because right now it's kind of... It just looks a little off to me. Let me try changing that to be like this. Yeah, I like that better. That's why it looks weird. Let me go change all of these real fast. And like so. There we go. That just makes it look really small, but that's okay. I really like where we put the house. I'm very happy that we decided to put it over here by the water. It's kind of not centered now, I guess, on my base, but it's alright. I mean, it's fine, honestly. So we got that, and then the front one doesn't need it because this is a different thing. So that's good. Alright, so we got the roof finished off. We've changed the walls. Ooh, I just fell in this little pond. I wonder if I should keep this or not. Or... maybe just, I don't know. But like I said, landscaping, we will get to that in due time. But I would say we're pretty much done with the structure of the house, so we can probably move inside and start working on that, honestly. So let me just take down this, and we will get started, honestly. I'm pretty excited, honestly. I think we have a pretty good setup here, so let's move on in. All right. So the first thing we'll do is we'll decide on what we want to do with the floor. Oh, actually, and then we also have to do the ceiling. So we'll probably do the floor and the ceiling first, and then we will move on to the actual decorations. So it looks like my inventory is getting a little full, so I will have to go take care of that. Maybe we could just do a temporary chest outside. Let me go do that, actually. Just dump off some items. We'll just do a quick double chest. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, click, I misclicked. Click, click, and we can get rid of all this stone garbage. Oh, and I keep forgetting, I gotta change this. You know, I'm trying to think if andesite is a good idea there, or if we should just kind of try something else. We have a little slabs, maybe we can just do a quick test here to see if we like that or not. We'll do this corner, because the other thing I could just do is stone brick and just call it a day, but like I said, I wanted to use the andesite to mix it up. I can do that, but I do want to actually try the stone brick anyways. So let me just grab some of this, throw that in there. Boom, boom. I don't need to do that again. I gotta say, the stone cutter is so nice to have. It is so much better to not have to craft those things in 2x2s all the time. It is very nice to have. There you go with that. Yeah, honestly, I think it just makes more sense to use the stone brick. I think it looks close enough that we can do that. So we'll swap all this cobblestone out with the stone brick, and I will be back once I'm done with that, and I'll also finish up tearing out the grass in the house. Alrighty, guys, so we got that finished up. We got, oh, I missed a spot. Okay, now we got that finished up. I also obviously took out the grass in here so we can get to work on the floor. So like we said, we've got a lot of options for block choices. We could use wood, we could use stone, we could use wool, we could use a mix. Probably it will be a mix. That's really all we got, honestly. I don't think there's too much else. But we have a lot of different choices within those realms, so we could try something really crazy. We could even do something like dark oak wood. I mean, frankly, I wouldn't honestly be too objected to at least trying that. I mean, you consider this, dark oak wood is, well, it's dark. It makes for a good floor, honestly. I think the darker stuff does. So we can give it a quick try. We'll just take a stack of it. Not too much, but we can give it a try. I guess we'll bring more of it in case we change our mind. And the other option we could use if we don't want it to be that dark is obviously we can go with spruce wood, which wouldn't be a bad choice either. But we can give this a try, honestly. And I also like how the door ended up lining up with this. This is convenient. Very convenient. So we could just try coating this in the dark oak and see how we like it. For some reason, I actually get the feeling dark oak and acacia go together like kind of okay, actually. I'm not sure why, but I just get that vibe for some reason. And yeah, we're trying this out. Let's see what it looks like. I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it. The one thing you'll have to keep in mind is that the oak wood is going to go away because that's going to be covered up. And I think that'll probably be covered up with some kind of stone. So you kind of have to just compare it to the acacia. But let's do this and then let's see what we want to do. So we're going to take this, and why don't we just cover it like this and do that. Let's see where we're kind of at here. I'm definitely gonna need more of that. I'm kind of liking it. The crossbeam, those don't look good from the inside though. That just looks really weird. I don't like the look of that, honestly. I'm wondering if I should move it up a block. I am thinking that might be a good idea. That's gonna make that area very small, but actually it's gonna make it pitifully small. But I don't think I really have a choice, otherwise it just looks kind of off to me. Alright, so let's try this instead. Yeah, that's just kind of, I don't know. That's too bad, but I think from the inside it kind of just makes more sense. So I think we'll just have to do it that way. But I guess, I don't know, see, because then you could do a thing from the inside that kind of blocks it off. You could put like stairs there or something. Yeah, I don't know, or, because I'm just coming up with millions of good ideas, we could carry that around the whole building? But I don't know. Honestly, why don't we just finish off the ceiling? I'm going to go grab some more andesite. We're going to finish that off, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so there we go. We got the ceiling finished off there. And honestly, I'm still kind of digging the whole dark oak acacia vibe. I think it works pretty well. But if you guys are watching this, let me know what you guys think and whether I should change it or keep it, or what do you think I should do? And I just hit my microphone. I apologize for that. So now, yes, the question of the crossbeams. I am honestly thinking we should probably just move them up because I don't really know what I want to do in here, so I don't know. I think it would just look better if we just move them up. I know it's kind of stupid. It's not really quite what we wanted, but I think it just works better from the inside, and what can I say? So let me replace these real fast. We'll fill that in with the regular acacia, like that. I think it still looks good from the outside. It's just not as good as I was hoping. I was really hoping to use that space above, but as you can see, that's not going to be the case anymore. So then now we've just got these awkward little things above there. I don't know what to do on that, but we'll forget about that for right now. For now, we're just gonna have to light this up. And I think we'll just do this for right now. I know we could use lanterns, but I'm more focused on trying to get this thing lit up to some extent. Need light down there. And we probably want light over here too. Alright, very nice. So this area is going to be the bedroom, and I think we should probably start there first since it's kind of the smallest area, and maybe we'll get some ideas as we go. So let me just dump out some of the stone materials because we might be done with those for right now. Just dump those out. But don't need any more glass. We can get rid of those. I'm going to go run back and sleep, and I will be back in a few moments. Alrighty, so let's head back over here, and I guess we'll start with the color of the bed. Of course, that's the most important thing. No, it's not. I am honestly down to try something a little different. You know what? Let's try a blue bed. I don't know. Honestly, might clash with the colors what we've got, but honestly, it's just trying something a little different. So let me go and make the blue bed. Oops. There we go. Blue bed. And slap this down right in the center there. I think that's all right. It's different. It's cool. It's cool. All right. And then we can just kind of set up some stuff around it. Maybe we could just do like that, I guess. It's just kind of a thing that's there. Then we could do that. That kind of looks like a thing. And then I just keep saying thing. We could put a lantern possibly next to it. Or we could have some more symmetry. Woohoo. Or we could do a flower pot, honestly. That might look cool. I do like me some flower pots. I have to probably go get some clay. Actually, I should go look and see if I've got some already. 2 flower pots. Hooray. Not really. That's not a lot. Why don't we go see if there's any more around here. Also, that bamboo is growing fast. That bamboo is really quite something. It only has one purpose in this game, but it is such a fascinating thing. It grows so fast for some reason, and it mines so quickly. I don't understand it, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool block. Alright, so we'll get all this here. Fortunately, we'll have to sit there and let it smelt. I'm already using up all my time for this episode, so we may have to come back to this at a later time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. Let's go and just smelt that up. That's pretty good. See how quick we can do this. If we split this roughly into thirds, we do 16, do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, and 20. Okay. So we can do that. We got a couple already, so let's head back over here. And these sheep farms, they're probably going to end up getting moved. I don't know exactly what this is going to end up being, but I would really prefer those to not be next to my house. That's just kind of not a good idea. So let's take this out, and we can slap a flower pot here. And maybe we should use blue as like an accent color throughout this place. Maybe we should really just stick to using blue. I mean, I don't know. It's just something to mix it up a little bit. Keep it a little different from what I normally use. We can add... Actually, I'm not going to put a pressure plate there because I'll probably be walking back and forth a lot. We can add pressure plates, though, in front of these 4 doors. This one and these 2. That would be okay because these 2 I could see myself walking out of quite a lot. Alright, what else can we do over here? We can maybe throw up some... Just a thought. What if we did that? That's an interesting concept. It's very intriguing. No, I don't think I like that. I want to do something though. I don't really want it to just be corners. That looks kind of weird. I don't know if I want to use oak either. That might be adding too much. Well, I guess we're already using oak. I mean, I guess it works. I'm down for that. Or maybe we could even extend what we have on the floor to the ceiling, like so. Do this. And then we could grab our slabs. Do this. Ooh, it's like reverse or something. It's... I don't know. I don't know if I really like that, actually. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to have it on the ceiling like that. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. I guess it works. I don't know, there's a million different ways I think you could do this stuff. I think maybe if we just replace these all with stairs, that might look a little bit less... I want symmetry this way. I don't want symmetry this way. But see, I don't like that either. This is so... I'm spending way too much time on this one thing. Alright, I like that. Let's leave that alone. Let's leave that alone. Okay. So we're gonna want a crafting bench over here, I think. We could maybe do a workbench here. One thing I know I want to do is I need to go grab my stone. Or actually, we can use andesite in this case. That would make more sense. Let me grab you. And I'll grab you in case I need that. Then we can do some of this. Some of that nice kind of division thingy. Yes, whatever that is. We can do that there. We could probably do it here too. Just to kind of divide this space up. Otherwise, it's just a really big room. We can might as well just do it on all of them. I think it makes sense. We can change that if we want to, though. But yeah, I like that. So over here, maybe we should do a carpeting thing. Just replace some of the dark oak here with carpet of something. Maybe we could try... I don't know. I don't know if I want to put blue carpet down. That might be a bit much. But we can try something else. We could try some gray carpet. But I guess for giggles, we can try the blue as well. That's what. See, this is why I really like to have the wool available, because then you can just try all these different colors and just see what works and stuff. And I think it's very fun getting to experiment. We would definitely move this, and I could swap this out with blue carpet as well. Slap that back down. Actually, I kind of like that. I think that looks kind of nice. And then we could maybe even bring that out like that, and then we could even take this out. We could even do a row of gray carpet to divide it from the rest of the house. Now that is some next level thinking right there. That, I actually really quite like that a lot. So I think we can stick with that. I don't know if there's anything else I'd put over here. We could do like just a table, more of a decorative thing. What I do want to do, actually, I know I want to do this. I want to have a lectern over there, and the reason I want the lectern is because I've got a book that I started in my other house, and it's basically a list of projects that we could do in this world. Not saying they'll all get done, or, you know, some of these projects are just for me to kind of think about, but it's this book right here. And I'm not going to show it to you until I get the lectern. I may not even show it to you at all, actually, because I don't know if I want to. I mean, I might keep it, but I could probably show you, honestly. It's really not that confidential. Alright, so here's our lectern here. We're going to take that, and we're going to go move back to the other house. I think... Oh, we can sleep as well. I think we're going to have to actually finish this house off in a third episode. I'm going to run out of time here. I don't actually have any more time to record today, so we're just going to have to wrap this up real quick. But I will at least show you the book and the project list first. So we'll go in here. We can just leave it right here. I think that's fine. Or do we want it on the other side? I don't know. I think that's fine. We can plop that down. That's pretty good. And I honestly think I could leave it like this. I don't think we really need to do anything else over here. I don't want to crowd it up too much. Maybe I'll put some item frames there with something in there, but I think this corner is honestly pretty good as it is. So yes, JoePico14's NSG project ID is book page 1 of 5. Yes. So I didn't actually mention this yet. I meant to. I did find another spawner, a zombie spawner down in the caves. So we actually have 2 spawners now, and we could do projects with both of them. Because you have to keep in mind that rotten flesh can be smelted into leather. So if we turn the zombie spawner into a farm, then we've got ourselves a more efficient leather farm. I mean, you still have to smelt it, but it's easier than a cow farm. So that's pretty cool. And then of course we've got the skeleton spawner, which has its own uses, and I don't need to explain that. We've got build an enchanter. That's definitely something I want to do. Build out the nether portal. Basically that means just make it a decorative portal. I don't want to just have it be a straight up portal. I want to integrate it into the landscape, into the design. That's probably more of a later project, considering I have to get a feel for how things are going. I can't just say, let's design the nether portal and have it look nothing like anything else that's around it. So that one I'll have to think about. I want to find some horses and get a horse stable going, which is actually something I did last season. One of the few things I did. I want to make proper cow farm, proper chicken farm, proper sheep farm, although I kind of got a temporary one, but I would like to try actually even trying an automatic sheep farm, because that's a thing you can do now, so I'm gonna consider that. Enchanting tools, of course, preferably diamond gear, that's pretty obvious. Work on my portal in the nether, basically nether hub stuff, but I've got to see what the community's doing on that, what everybody else is working on there. Explore the nether, it's not really much of anything to do, but it's something, I guess. Set up a shop, absolutely something I want to do. I'd like to make a workshop. Now this would be more of like a decorative thing, where we take advantage of all of the 1.14 blocks, even the ones that don't have uses yet, and just slap them all down and just make it a place where it's like, we need to do some serious crafting. We've got everything here we need. So that's what I would like to do. That's not going to be part of this house. It's going to be something totally separate. Brewing station, I absolutely want to get into brewing into this series. Even if we don't use the potions too often, it'd be nice to just say a night vision potion would be great here, or speed, it might be useful. Healing, I think it'd be great to just have access to them. Going back to the farms, pumpkin, melon, sugarcane, and by extension also cocoa beans and bamboo, those would be great. Also wheat, beetroots, potatoes, carrots, you know, your obvious stuff. Set up a base, that's... I think I meant underground base, but I don't know, that's kind of nebulous. Terraform the land, same thing, that's just kind of a thing you do. Create a park. That's more of like, again, a cosmetic thing. I do want to start just building things to build and set up a community, start up a village, as I said. And then of course, I would like to organize the NSG members to create some kind of server project. I'm honestly not too sure exactly what that's going to be, but I would really like to actually, me, myself, and I, put something together for everybody to do and have it work out. But as you can see, I've got a pretty decent selection of ideas right now, and I'm sure as I do things and I build and I'm seeing how this whole area comes together, then we'll think of more ideas and such. One thing I definitely didn't mention that I know now that I want to add is some sort of tree farm with like hoppers to collect the saplings so I don't have to stand there. That would be really nice. And yeah, just that kind of stuff. So I think that is going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to continue working on this house. I hopefully will finish it because I don't want to drag this out too long, but we'll work on the interior. I'll hopefully come with some ideas of what I want to do. And then in a future episode, we'll work on the outside as well as hopefully digging into some of those projects. So anyways, I hope you did enjoy this video. And if you did, you know what to do. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know of any projects that you would personally like to see on the server, because I can't think of everything and I would love to hear your opinions on what to do. But anyways, for now, this is JoePCool14 signing out. And remember everybody, play Minecraft and eat bacon. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.